Hello. Alright. Today we are playing Strange Horticulture. I've had this game for a while. I guess it's a mystery puzzle game. I don't really know too much about it, but I have it, so I'm playing it. New game. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors, so that the neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere? Undermire? Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. My god, my voice has just started to die. Alright, awesome. Excuse me. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Day 1, Friday. This game features some small text. If you're having difficulty reading it, you can hold Shift to zoom in. Okay. I see. Oh, that's what they meant by zoom. Oh, that's nice. I found it! An excerpt on the elusive wandering Bew. Come to the library in Ambleside, and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellbore a good scratch behind the ear for me. Okay, this thing is dingable. The will to explore, closer inspection, rising dread, and we have like plants. Ambleside. I have neither the time nor the inclination. You can water your plants using the water can. To earn the will to explore. I see. Drag a plant here to take a closer look at it. Okay. I have a growing fear deep within me. I cannot let it take hold. Okay. Ding. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. Whoa. Okay, what a wonderful place to spend your days, surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but no one lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has gotten the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. St. John's Poppy. You can drag items from here onto your desk. Oh, from here. Oh god. Okay, but I guess the problem is I don't actually know, like, what anything is yet. Oh, here's my watering can. I'm not sure I actually want to water all these plants, but... none of these quite look like they have that leaf shape, though. Closer inspection. Drag a plant here to take a closer look at it. Single pink flower that smells pleasant. Smooth, waxy leaves. The smell is faintly off-putting, but not overpowering. The purple flowers have a light, buttery scent. Flowers are soft purple with a sweet scent. Okay, and I can move the flowers, so I can, like, arrange them if it matters. Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the undersides are somewhat sharp. Red warts protrude from the caps. Dangerous plant. Grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it a secret. Oh god. Okay. Note from the author. This encyclopedia can be used as a reference to help identify plants. Note that where I have included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid to identification. Often the description will be more useful. Remember to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of this encyclopedia. WV. Okay, this is the table of contents. I guess you can always get back to the table of contents. Yeah, okay. Excellent. A mushroom found in dark places. Bishop's parasol. Okay, the gills on the outer side of the mushroom seep a milky fluid. Treatment for stomach pains. Smells strongly of soured milk. Farmer's Worry, a spongy mushroom with potent abilities, only safe to consume in small quantities. Grants strength for short periods at the expense of severe fatigue once the effect is worn off. What's up, goat? We're looking for something that might be able to help this. This is like the very start of the game, and I just like am being thrown into this. I have a desk, and there's just a bunch of crap. I found an encyclopedia that I'm looking through right now, and there's this person who wants some help. I hear whispered voices too faint to hear clearly. So is there something that, like, improves hearing? Okay, this is sleep. Friendship between strangers. We inherited the place just recently, I guess. Aid digestion. Assists in wind dispersal. What? Oh. Let's say, like, for a person? What? Mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Collect water? Bound to secrecy. Huh. Can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Huh. Turn black in the presence of certain poisons, so they can be used to detect them. Oh, that's useful. No flower is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death, and sweet to those who have not. Vibrant petals can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve hearing. Here we go. Okay, so we're looking for St. John's poppy. Flowers of St. John's poppy are bright red with a yellow center. Other way around. Flowers are red with a sweet scent. Does it say anything about the scent? Okay, Let's just make sure there's not other flowers that match the description. And of course, I'm not, like, guaranteed that I even own this, but... Wait, these also do have yellow centers, but... This definitely looks closer, although it did say at the start that... Oh! They're even asking for St. John's Poppy. I see. Okay, so how does this work? Alright, take it. Use plant. Plant identified. Rewards. Book entry. Collect. Oh. Uh-oh. Apparently my encyclopedia was not complete. According to legend, Clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. Heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant's nickname Lovelock. Okay. How does a plant open a lock? Archive. My archive is empty. Fair enough. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Indeed. Good for the plants, though. Got a letter for you. Collect. Ah, the will to explore. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town, with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face, at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Amos Duncan. Okay, so I can put that in the archive. Can I put this in the archive as well? Yeah, but I could also, like, pull them out if I wanted to. Yeah, I see. Let's keep it in here for now. And actually, let's put this one in here too. Oh, there was something under here. Okay, so there's actually a secret in my desk. That's interesting. Gotta figure out what the code is, apparently. Okay, I have the will to explore. Holy crap. Wait, hold on. Jesus Christ! You can just go anywhere! I'm not sure I have the will to explore. Okay. This was the one that I started with at the very beginning. Come to the library in Ambleside, and I will tell you all about it. Okay. Gilded Dendra. Library in Ambleside. Okay, so where am I? Here's Undermere. And here's Ambleside. But actually, no, where am I, though, specifically? Because supposedly, this is probably us. Because supposedly we're, like, a little bit outside of town. Okay. Click. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today, she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. 2 book entries. Okay. The Gilded Dendra and also the Wandering View. Okay. Do not drink the sap of this plant. Fungus can move slowly in the dark and has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. Finger's Bane. I guess that could be this. Because it says that it's, like, sharp. Somewhat sharp. I wonder if it, like, moves overnight. That we know that it's... I'm not sure that watering these, like, actually does anything. Oh, it does actually give me the will to explore. Okay. It said that that was a thing, but... Okay. But... is there anywhere that I actually care to go? I guess there was, like, some woods somewhere that... The woods south of town. Which town? Gosforth. Northeast corner of the woods south of Gosforth. Northeast corner of the woods south of Gosforth. East. Not west. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. New plant acquired! Yay! Oh, they're like marked off now. Because I've been there, I guess. Dangerous plant. Grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Oh, there is someone here. Okay. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way around through Backbarrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here, and I've bought Fennet from south to trade for some lemon dandy. Okay. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor the extra miles I had to come to get here. Okay, so this guy wants lemon dandy. Wait, my will to explore is, like, filling up quickly right now. Why? Lemon dandy... Lemon dandy. Okay. Curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of the plant. Among several medicinal uses, lemon dandy is associated with... Okay. I would assume it's yellow because it's called lemon, but I mean, it doesn't really look... Curled leaves. I mean, I may not own it, right? Wait, are these curls? I guess this might be what they're talking about. But why does this have anything to do with a lemon? Those leaves, that is. I mean, it's probably this one. I do wonder what happens if you, like, give them the wrong leaf. I'm not gonna do it on purpose, but it would be good to find out earlier rather than later, I guess. New plant acquired. Wait, didn't he say what it was? He literally just told me what he traded me, and I wasn't paying enough attention to, like, actually... Crap. Whoops. I don't know if there's like a rewind or anything. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Where is Backbarrow? Hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Weather changes fast in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into a bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over a cloak of unwelcome shade. Okay, apparently this thing is like poisonous as heck, so... Dangerous plant. Ah, I was hoping I could just put a blank one. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her a terrifying black skeletal creature. Not sure I wanted to hear this. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing. But not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Oh, okay, and they say what they want. So, forest campery. Wait, what? This is... Whoa. Chat log. Oh, they have chat log for you, but not for this other guy that I guess was like a one-time trade or something. Well, I'll be able to identify it, I'm sure. It's fine, but I should have been paying more attention. Yeah, okay. Forest camphor. The strong-smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful sulfuric effect. Beautiful, rounded blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. I think this was the one. They smell pleasant. Yeah, this should be it. Well, I mean, let's double check just to see if there's nothing else that could fit the description, but... Ah, I need to be more careful. That wasn't forest camphor. I must be better prepared next time. Shoot. Okay, well that's what happens, is your rising dread goes up, and I assume if that fills, you just hecking die. Dark blue. Oh. And it is strong smelling. Okay, this has got to be it. Butterdale. Clumps on valley sides. Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched. Smells buttery to some people. Camphor. Sleep. Nora Butterfield. Got any wandering beau? That always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? The old hermit inventor. The Wanderer. Okay, I do have it. I don't know which one it is, though. I know I just picked it up. Oh no, I got information on it. Well, and I thought it might be this one. Sharp. I mean, it's gotta be a mushroom, right? I only have so many. Lady of Summer. The leaves curl around delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature make this sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Okay, so we want to label this. Where do my labels go? Oh. Sharp. Oh, and I can still explore even though the day is over. Should I just, like, head off somewhere random? The old man. Oh, yeah. Okay, I didn't get... Maybe I should save this for tomorrow. Well, let's see what happens. The striking views at the top of the so-called Old Man of Coniston never fail to induce awe and wonder. Sadly, there are few people with the leisure to explore its heady heights. Today, it's just me and the sheep. Nothing to be found. Oh, but I could just wait. Okay, so I guess you can basically just explore as much as you want. Really. Row H, the third river. It started when she found something. Something she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. It's not raining today. Bring me a sample of Apis demesis. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. I can't do that for you. I don't know what Apis demesis is. Sorry to say it. Oh, you can, like, inspect them. Shoot. Burbage is a rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced the love of his parents. He expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. There are many in Undermere who would be glad to see the back of him, but with wealth comes power and few would challenge him to his face. Row H, the third river. Can I just leave this guy here? Row H, the third river. I mean, I think it's... One, two, three, but this doesn't exactly look like, you know, the card, but maybe that's fine. Oh, there goes the card. A dead deer in the river. Yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. Should I go back to the library? Did say something about that, but... And also, yeah, this guy does stay here. I'm not sure I can turn him away, either. Maybe if I ring the bell again? Something tells me that going here is going to be a waste of time, but... Unless Simone has something for me, I should get back to the shop. Yeah. I don't think I can turn him away. And I guess I could give him some random plant. I wonder what the hints say, just out of curiosity. I should consult my book. Oh! Alright, fair enough. Understood. That's the kind of hints they give you. Very useful hints. Alright, found it. Care must be taken as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. Is this not the one I just found? It doesn't give a very good description of the plant. There's a sketch, but they said that the sketches shouldn't be used to identify them. Oh, great. Yeah, these plants are, like, identical. Fingers ache from handling this plant. Rough leaves can be an irritant. Okay, that's a better description. Crap. Wait, did I just put the wrong one in? No. Care must be taken, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Dark blue petals. My fingers ache from handling this plant. Okay, let's keep looking. Leaves are coarse to the touch. That's more like it. Meek dew. More things that are bad to, like, touch. Gandhi root? Is that what it's called? It's like covered now. Okay. Mail. There's an old state mine at the Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Who the heck is this Duncan guy? Okay, we're looking for Hard Knot. Oh, there it is. Iron gate, rusted by years of abandonment, sits at the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. Locked! Oh, okay. Crap. Ah! Here we go. Clavilium. According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. Heart-shaped leaves. I mean... I would consider those heart-shaped leaves, but... I don't have many other options at the moment. I could also leave, lol. Well, do I try it and, like, almost die, or... do I accept that I may just not have it? Because this time I can back out. Yeah, that worked. Okay, we got... oh, crap. Bunch of stuff. New plants acquired. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay. Yeah, cool. Clavilium. Lockpick. Okay. It's not particularly for, like, medicine, but... just rub it on the lock? Yeah, I guess. There's a spider on the window. Okay. I'm heading to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder. Oh. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secret lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. Grisdale Forest. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that would help me win them over. Works with the police on murder cases. He's a kind, good-humored man, but beneath the mask he is deeply sad. His only child, a daughter, had seemed troubled for some time before running away from home several years ago. The victims, whose stories he tries to uncover, are all somebody's son, somebody's daughter. The search for answers drives him forward, piecing together the logic of life and death. Okay, he's looking for fox button, which I do have notes for. Friendship between strangers. Okay, the shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stems. There's a few like that. What did it actually say about this? It's talking about the smell. Nothing else in particular. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. Light buttery scent. Small leaves, delicate flowers. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs. And this is the only one that this is the one that closest matches the description, I guess. Okay. Brimlock. Suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a drop made using leaves from the brimlock plant. Warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are right, in the cold of winter, brimlock produces a small yellow flower. Oh. Okay, so what do we just got to figure out? It was this one. Box. Button. What do we call this? Gift, I guess. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night, with the help of St. John's Poppy. There's a medium using the room illegally, I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Ah, is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. When the bushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds with a drowsy pappus which assists in wind dispersal. The heck? Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. Lovely. Bushy blue flower. Blue flowers, light airy scent. I mean, I don't really have anything else that matches that description that hasn't already been identified. Shimmerlung. You may have heard rumors that our Arda is dead. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The Sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. I see we're helping both sides here. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. Be assured of your discretion. We require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Ah, great. Beth was born into a loving family, but never felt settled. She sought out higher purpose when she was still young and left home at 14 to join the Sisterhood of Arduina. The head of the sisterhood, the Arda, took a liking to her and helped her to develop a new, renewed purpose, caring for the forest and putting her faith in the goddess Arduina. Now, her mentor has been murdered and Beth is looking for answers. Alright. I do remember reading about this one. Okay, wide waxy leaves allows this plant to collect large amounts of water. Person can be bound to secrecy, yeah. Wide waxy leaves. I mean, it could just be this, right? Yeah, okay. Oh god. Oh no, I'm gonna die. The veined leaves have a waxy finish. These are like even wider, waxier leaves, I guess. Okay. Mary's breath. C. C. Okay. We failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisidale Forest, a mile from the lakeshore, across from Trover. Please help us. Grisidale Forest, okay. Grisidale Forest, which is pretty big. A mile from the lakeshore. Across from Trover. Miles. Oh, look at this. Okay. Well, a mile from the lakeshore would put us in... I think it would put us in here, but it could be here. As we go directly across, this is like basically on the edge. I mean... Sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I am ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door, along a corridor, and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table, draped in silk, is the Arda. There's not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? I set to work. Wait, did I get a second letter? Or did I just never put that one away, I think? Okay, I have something that, like, can identify poisons? That might not be what they're asking for, but... To turn black in the presence of certain poisons, and so it can be used to detect them. No flower is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death, and sweet to those who have not. It's a scent that scratches at the back of my throat. Hmm. Extract a sample of the artist's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. Doesn't look particularly safe, but it's fine. Identify poison. Okay. You again. I'm this close to reporting you. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itchy. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. I need to think carefully about which plant to use here. My actions could have consequences. Butterdale or Meekdew. Great. Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. Okay. Decorative. Touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Make it look like I'm doing it on purpose. Who is this guy again? Yeah, it seems probably like a bad idea to piss him off, but I mean... Do I even own this plant, though? Oh, here we go. Excuse me. Buttery scent. Dark green leaves can be stewed. It doesn't actually say anything about the scent in here. But one could assume. Highly poisonous. Resulting in insanity, and then death. Oh, they smell buttery to some people. It did say that. How did I miss that? Skin care cure, I guess. Q? Okay. What did he ask for? This one. So, yeah, this was... It's a good question. Let's see if I can find it again. This one. Medicinal properties that can aid in digestive, but care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Which I read, and I was just like, I hope he knows what he's doing. Or maybe he's, like, intentionally using this to, like, attack someone, but no, he's just bad. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could be never found. Never be found. Where is Hawkshead? Or Lowick? Or Rustland? I don't see any of these places. Oh, here's Rustland. Here's Lowick. Okay, so it's in this row. Or column, I should say. South of Crinkle Crags. North of Hawkshead. Or is it Hawkshead? You never know with these names. Oh, here it is. North of Hawkshead, south of Crinkle Crag. Okay, so this column, there we go. Goodbye, card. Eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of the field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm and points. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. I'm looking for a plant. Weighty of what's it, something or another. Ugh, I'm no green-eyed Dreyer, that's for sure. It's a word I should know. My mind isn't all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Yeah, okay. Leaves curl round delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory. This is the one with the curly leaves. That seems to be the giveaway here. Lady of Summer. Memory. 0. Memory. Bing. Mail! They're saying Arda's been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust the Sisterhood, but it seemed to me the Arda always looked out for the less fortunate. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Do I? Excuse me. This is the one, Brimlock. I think I do have that one. Okay. Great Gable. Alright, the Great Gable. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I am still some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back now, unless... Brimlock. I push on, no longer feeling the cold, and am pleasantly rewarded. Sunset Mountaintop. Unpleasant odor. Deter unwanted souls and spirits from entry to the home. Often placed in doorways. Mildly toxic, should not be eaten. Brimlock. Cold. Let's say warm. Okay. Next. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing to do with it anymore. Cursed. Hellbore, always a pleasure, my feline friend. Hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. Oh, this is the librarian. I've been burning the midnight oil again and can use some common trouse. And I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Here, take this. Loves books and reading. She is also irritatingly organized and has begun the overwhelming task of rearranging the library at Ambleside. Her new system works, but it'll take years to catalog every book, scroll, pamphlet, and diary. In the meantime, every day yields new discoveries, buried fragments of ancient knowledge resurfacing to the light like arrowheads to the archaeologists. Okay, where am I going? Common trouse. Grayson's herbology, it grows in red pike. Okay. Let's go there first. Dark thoughts swirl through my mind, and even the beauty of red pike cannot dissolve them. I don't think I'll hike up here today. Oh, shoot. Let's try that again. Enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I am after. That is the one I just got, right? Yeah, okay. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh no. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what the boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in the future. Have you got any shimmer lung? Been studying the occult and the mysterious for many years. It started as a hobby, but gradually grew into an obsession. She haunts the boundary between truth and tale, seeking out the knowledge that others recoil from. She also brews a lovely cup of tea. Shoot. How do I turn the page? Alright. Dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white-purple light. Flowers grow warped in large, rigid leaves. Yeah, I think I got this one. Where did that go? Where did that go? Where'd it go? Is it hiding behind something? No, they seem to sort themselves out. Oh, this is the one that I was thinking of. Stiff ribs. Shimmerlung. Blinding light. Okay, what does this go with, really? Guess it goes with these. Sorry if I'm shouting a little. I'm a little hard of hearing. I'm looking for a plant that can supposedly help me hear better, but I've forgotten what it's called. Okay. I remember it's bright red, though. Blue. Could be one of the mushrooms also, right? Red flower provides a shielding effect protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Mushroom found in dark, damp places. Gills in the underside of this mushroom seep a milky fluid. Doesn't quite. Okay, what does this one do though? Psychic abilities. I shouldn't discount the fact that they're the idea that it could be. Oh yeah, something that I've already identified before. Okay. Duh. Huh. Time passed, a year, and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Seemed like a short day, maybe. Now we're talking. Gentle sound of flowing water. The sunlight through scattered clouds. A reset. New plants acquired. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. The Fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The Sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I had the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at Swinside, some circle apparently. At the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you've got anything to help with my lunch... Keep my lunch down. My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. Alright. Chewing on the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. The leaves are quite soft. It did move. The wandering view, like, actually literally moved. Amazing. Great. No, what's wrong? Bennett. Gastric distress and anxiety. I guess reduces those things. Not causing them. Mail? Mail! She seemed in a good mood. Who is she again? This one. The one with the red background. Got it. Meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grizzadale Forest, just northeast of Rusland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the Sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Northeast of Rusland. They have the same last name? They do. It doesn't say anything about that. So it's unclear. Doesn't say anything about their family relations. Some of the other ones have had information about how, like, they hate their family or something, but... Northeast of Rusland. Okay. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly, I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by the order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then, again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Do I? Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The Melglow has sharp thorns that protect it from predators. It smells pleasant. Doesn't say anything about the thorns. Turquoise flowers, sharp thorns. With the help of the mellow glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Help the dead find peace. Always contains 6 petals. Almost. Alright, mellow glow. This is sneak plus. Alright. Bing. I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some parts of me want to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Okay, when burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Light blue flowers, rounded tufts of gentle lamb's wool, characteristic of this plant. Oh, no, none of these. I mean, unless a flower can actually have 2 names, but... Soft, pale blue flowers. I mean, what else could it possibly be? Worryless. Aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flower is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Okay. Prophecies. Okay. Bang. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop, and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Sizergh. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to horticulturists such as yourself. Okay, thank you. You are cordially invited to Sizergh Castle. Wow. Okay. Let's go. Sizergh. I am greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elsbeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant I do not recognize, but before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elsbeth cries as I make my leave. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. Bing! I'm looking for a plant with yellow flowers and coarse leaves. It helps with my heartburn. I mean, I think this is the one. Digestive troubles. Wait, but I've already identified it. Well, whatever. They're saying Black Comb is haunted now. How do you pronounce this word? Whatever. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all. But then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man at Swinside. I've come for some stinking mount cap. Stinking mount cap, also known as sunset mount cap. Sunset mount cap is a type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking mount cap as a result of its unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home, and is often placed in doorways. Okay, so this is related to what she was saying, just... Viscous white liquid, okay. Smells strongly of soured milk. Unpleasant odor, okay. Small amount of light. Smells rotten. Domed caps, I think that's relevant. This is probably the one. Startling effects on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but in large amounts has been known to cause severe amnesia. Interesting. How do I... Also, this is apparently poisonous. Ward spirits. Oh god, these got put over in my sorted. I knew that was going to happen eventually. This thing keeps moving! Closed for the day. Alright. Wait, my friend never came to pick up the flower that they said they were gonna pick up. Yeah, maybe I have to surround it. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband there. 3 miles to the east, wherever heart grows. Okay. Oh, did she say the day after tomorrow? Fair enough. Thought she said tomorrow. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Tuesday. It's Tuesday today. Okay. Alone in the castle northwest of the abbey. I only see 2 castles. Oh, here's a castle as well, but this isn't like northwest of anything, is it? Okay, there's a castle here, there's a castle here, there's a castle here. Am I missing a castle? Like narrowed down. Oh, here's a castle. Ah, and here's the abbey. Okay. Buried her husband 3 miles east, wherever heart grows. 1, 2, 3. Dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. I mean, this has definitely moved pretty far. I don't think it matters if it was surrounded. It moved across things, so... Oh, what was the plant I just got? What did it look like? Oh, well. Wasn't this one, was it? Shoot. Well, I had the name for it, too. It's a shame. Which disappeared when the card, like, vanished. Sort of like ever. It's fine. What have you done to me? I see the woman in the jade mask everywhere. And that creature that stands over her shoulder, I almost feel like I can sense its desires. It is afraid of the sisterhood, that much is clear. It will lay waste to them. So much death, but it can be avoided with Arduina's protection. I do not know if I'm awake or asleep even now. I feel the darkness tearing at my mind. This poor person's just dosing up on all sorts of flowers. And we don't know if she's insane or if she's, like, actually just... actually seeing things. Borealis is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. No noticeable odor. Well, that definitely knocks that one out. Berries. They smell wonderful. Could be this. Smells like sweet rhubarb. Yeah, I think this is the one. Hop part. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves can provide pain relief. Okay. Oh, hold on. Here we go. There we go. Mail? No. I met a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked for you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. So, I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Anyway, that's my news. Did you manage to find the plant I wanted? Man wanted to meet you. Headed west from Sedberg, possibly near the source of the River Winster. Okay. Oh, this isn't Sedberg. This is something else. Here's Sedberg. Possibly near the source of the River Winster. Where the heck is the River Winster? This is the River Winster. Okay. It's pretty far west. The Hermit's Camp is easy to find, nested between two boulders above the spring. The cooled remains of a fire, ringed by stones, is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there is no reply. The Hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. Down 2, east 3. Okay. One, two, 1, 2, 3. The camp at Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts, where I am greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes, yes, ho, 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 ho. The man says, you must take this. Take it, take it. At his insistence, I receive the looking glass he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. Ho, ho, it is no use to me anymore. Ho, ho, no use. Don't forget the red. The red, the red, the red. Oh, ho. Abney. I'm sure he is quite mad. Oh god. It is said the red ebony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plante, in concert with very viewing windows in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Okay, so this thing is crazy, but I don't know if I have the plant, and I don't have anything to look at with it yet. So that's interesting. I am not long for this world, and I have decided I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Caballia, like a Dryer huntsman with the Drathernian-covered tombs. Oh, that's the whole message. Okay. rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at graves with their loved ones. Yes. Caballia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Okay. Soft purple with a sweet scent. I mean, that's 6. That's 5. That's 5. That's like 8. Or 10 even? It's a lot. 9 or 10. It's probably this one. I mean, it looks right too, so... More thorns. Graves. Alright, we're gonna need to start to organize this some more. Okay, so this is technically, like, a cure. These are, like, things that you don't eat, but they're... some more space here. I've got plenty. Move some stuff over and start to use these shelves for sorting as well. Okay, yeah, so these are like just things that are placed or given as like gifts. They don't like... They don't food. Okay, these are things that are like... I don't know about this mushroom still. But these are like attacks. And then these are ways of getting... This is a bit different, but these are mostly ways of, like, getting places, or getting through obstacles. This maybe more closely goes along with these, although it is, like, eaten, so I don't know. It's weird. Alright. Unknown. Oh my god, hello. Your reputation is growing, horticulturist. I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it is being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop heart. Unknown. Little is known about the mysterious woman in the jade mask. She is occasionally seen in Undermere, but people understandably avoid her cold demeanor. So she's just real. Or maybe I'm going crazy. Inhaling smoke from the burning dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. Take it. Alright. Copper Kildonian. Plant has rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it is a curse, not a blessing. You may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. Oh, maybe this is the cursed plant that that guy was talking about. This is the one I just identified, right? Pain relief. Ding. Back again! Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid his investigation at the Swinsdale Stone Circle. Unique expertise. Ha! He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. He gave a good long thought, actually, but my curiosity has got the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I bet they've found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Always comes in useful. Yes, I too commonly take advantage of the uses of witch fig. The heck is this thing? Plant is said to have many uses, including easing of symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also liked by butterflies. Similar leaves to fever kiss plant, which it is often confused with. Bulb is firm turquoise. Orange fruits have no noticeable odor. Do I know about this other thing? Fever kiss? I don't think I've heard of fever kiss. I don't think it's even on my notes here. Oh yeah, no it is. Red berries provide an energy boost. Yeah, here's those. I have them right next to each other. Red berries, not red berries. It's probably this. And that probably makes this fever kiss, which I guess I could tentatively mark, but crap, it's wrong. Boo. Small yellow berries. I guess these leaves are closer, actually. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacob's Worth, but it is the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It's said they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate. Okay. Ease infection. Moisture. Detect compounds. This one's like a very magical thing, apparently. And then we've also got this other one, which I'm pretty sure is the fever kiss. I'm just gonna mark it. Okay. Hello again. I never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with that dang cat still here. I need some Bishop's Parasol for a work-related matter. Okay. Mushroom found in dark, damp places. Feeding on any light that gets close to it, it can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. The gills on the underside of the mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. It smells rotten. It seems to give off a small amount of light. Vicious white liquid can be seen oozing. Gills seep a milky fluid. Okay. Don't, like, kill yourself with this one, buddy. Pink flowers of the royal Gentia are made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind of Swift Snare is to apply a paste. Okay. Interesting. Bishops. Parasol. Stomach pain. No, I guess I should say treat stomach pain. That actually does go with this one. It's like digestion. Okay. Cool. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. Is this contest? Yeah, contest in water. Oh, the old man looks out across the lake with blind eyes because he's a mountain and mountains cannot see. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards towards the fork. The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I'm not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. Sweet. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away, and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I have drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Thanks. Wasn't I just here? It's probably this one. This isn't to scale. Or maybe it is. I guess this is the dotted line. Is like this. I wonder what this like is. It's just like becomes desert or something. So is it here or here though? It's kind of unclear to me. It looks like it's a bit further north than this bump, and the bump is like here, so it's probably this spot. The air is thick with flying, biting insects. An unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I am overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. I don't even know what that is. Whoa, thunder. Lightning. Oh, winter boar. God dang it. I was like, I'll find the different name on one of these pages, but I guess I'm stupid. Alright. Also known as the blue aloe, I think is how you maybe could try to pronounce that. Or blue winter, after its cool blue-gray flowers. Winterborn is a hardy plant often found growing in extreme cold environments. Rubbery leaves make an effective insect repellent when applied to the skin. Okay, so we're looking for blue... gray-blue flowers. Hold on. Okay, that was weird. Probably this one. Rather unpleasant scent. Pink flowers. Dark purple flowers. Light purple flowers. Smells alluring. Dark blue flowers. Okay. Sweet scent, like strawberry dipped in honey. That's gotta be the gray blue flowers. Use. I didn't actually finish reading this page. Rubber leaves make an effective insect repellent. Okay. Cool. Winter or insect repellent. Okay. So this, I think, goes on this... No. Down here. No. Over here. Yes. Okay. Oh, this is another thorny one. Okay. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The Sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with Gilded Dendra has everyone worried. The temporary acting Ardra is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Tia that we took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her sister Charlotte, and her sister Charlotte, remember that the Jacobsworth plant is said to locate people. Yes, I saw this one just a moment ago. Okay, unusual flowers. The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. That's gotta be this one. Commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Okay. Jacobsworth. Locate people. Peggy Morris. I read about a wonderful sounding ornamental plant, but my book didn't say what it was called or where to find it. It has curled leaves and a dark blue flower. Attractive flower, making it sought after as an ornamental plant. We've had our eye on you for some time now. Join us. Praise the Dendru. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sagal Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise the Dendru. So I could just not. I have returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at the stone circle. And the poor victim, well, the less said about him the better. Reuben had it right though. Grizzly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of the gilded dendra. Ah, do I have that though? I haven't identified it. And we know it's poison. So the other thing is this could actually, like, in theory, get me something. So it's like... This doesn't actually help me identify the plant at all. It just says it's gonna kill you if you, like, eat it or whatever. Or drink it. Or touch it. Or breathe it. Like, Just don't. My fingers ache from handling this plant. Even touching the leaves can be painful. Okay, maybe that is a hint. These leaves do kind of look close to the picture. Okay. There it heckin' is. Gilded Dendra. Poison. Tried to give that to someone earlier, didn't I? My aunt died 2 weeks ago, and I inherited her house. I have been sifting through her possessions, and last night I found something unusual. In a forgotten corner of the attic, I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I cannot cut through them. I immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right? I do know about plants. Is this the one that, like, gives you, like, strength briefly? Sometime called Everheart, the pink flower of the royal Gentia, are made up of small to large... blah, 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 blah. Okay, is it this one? Yeah. Wait, what does it do, though? Oh, release the bind of Swift Snare. Yeah, well, that definitely checks out. Oh, this can create an antidote for the Dendra's miasma. Okay. Release Swift Snare Binds. Okay. It's kind of like a lockpick, right? Well, shall we go to the Sag Church? What's this thing called? Sag. Yeah, here it is. Are we joining the cult? We're giving them a flower. Church isn't hard to find in the small hamlet of Sadgil. This must be the place. I didn't get anything for that, though. 5 miles south of the tallest but one. It grows in peace in the midday sun. Okay. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book. Her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. 5 miles south of the tallest but one. Okay, so we need to look at all the mountains and figure out which one's the tallest, and then which one's the second tallest. Okay, 551, 902, 959, 978. Okay, these are the only ones that are 900 that I can see so far. Yeah, so I think 5 miles south of Bowfell. So there's another 900 somewhere that I'm not seeing. Four, 5. The forest here is lush and vibrant. The birdsong feels enchanting, like the call of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth, under the shade of a birch tree, a plant grows. Whoa. It's funky. Crap. I was able to strip away the swift snare vines and lift the lid with more than a little trepidation, I'll admit. To my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. At least that's what I thought at first, but when I looked closer I discovered a golden amulet embedded in the gray ash. On the back of the amulet is the inscription that says, "With Solomon's scepter I awake." Solomon's scepter, that's a plant, right? Also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate, and sometimes Solomon's Scorn. The flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Many sweet-smelling flowers grow along the stem. The smell is alluring. This checks out. Sometimes called Witch's Remedy, long veracun is believed to lift curses. Solomon's Scepter. Sceptre. Yes. Satanic practices. I guess this is, like, kind of a gift. I don't know where else to put it. Mail! I heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near the Swinside Stone Circle. They say it slaughtered half his flock as well. People around here don't seem too bothered, but it's got them panicked down Foxfield way. Kentmere Eye. Who sent this? Why is this guy okay with giving me this mail? Kentmere. The Daughters Stone Circle. Kentmere Eye. What does it mean by eye? Should I just go there and see if anyone's waiting for me? I descend into a pleasant valley where the village of Kentmere is situated. On my way, I pass the Brockstone, or Badger Rock, which has always been popular with local children, who challenge each other to scramble up its craggy sides. Make a beeline to the village church at St. Cuthbert's, which is sheltered by an ancient yew tree. There are many plants to admire amongst the headstones and tombs, but sadly, nothing extraordinary for me to find today. Okay. Where's my, I need not forget about these. Because, like, what was stopping this from being the Gilded Dendra? I guess it's fruits, not flowers? I don't know. Kinda looks pretty close, actually. Kentmere Eye. I mean, I could go to the stone circle just to see what's up. We'll take a visit. The circle of ancient rhyolite boulders has been a site of ritual importance for hundreds of years. A lone stone pillar of red sandstone stands off to one side. Okay. There may be more on this letter that I, like, can't read yet. Well, this is getting interesting. I was able to confirm that it was indeed Gilded Dendra that was used at the Swinside ritual site. That's a very worrying sign. It's a plant that is used in several of the darker incantations. And it can't be a coincidence that the very same plant was used to poison the Arda. There must be a connection between this other murder, and the Sisterhood. I need some mental clarity to think it through some more. Maiden's Sorrow would help a lot. Soft leaves of this plant prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. The flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it is the thorns along the stem that are thought to lend its name. Lend it its name. Sky Goss. Single pink flower that smells pleasant. Menacing. I'm staying well clear of them. I don't think we had any other thorned plants. It's probably this one. Red Ebony. Oh, we've heard about this one. This uncovers that which is hidden, including buried treasure and secret writings. The Red Ebony is extremely rare and not well studied. This is the one that I have to use on the thing. The looking glass thing. Blood has been spilled over this plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from, since confusingly, the large flower is in fact blue. Large flower. Large blue flower. Oh, huh? Hold on. Why are there two places? A perfected device designed to extract from the plant, in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magic otherwise invisible. Enter a name. Oh, that's why. Red Ebony. Magic looking glass. Glass. Great oak. Ederphium grows here. Elderphimium grows here. Tomb of the Hunter. Yo, this is awesome. What the heck? Oh god. Oh, WV. WV. Okay, I don't really want to pan this over like everything, but if there's ever a time that it seems like obvious that there's like missing text or something, then we can give it a shot. Elderphinium. Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. I would never have thought to come out to this desolate place in search of a plant, but a quick search yields exciting results. Elder Binium. I think I probably spelled that wrong. Oh my god, how did you get over here? I mean, I know the answer to that, but... I spelled it right. And I don't know if I have reason to go to these other places at the moment. Looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to Blackcomb. Verona noticed something at the Swinside site that had me pondering. A piece of slate with a symbol drawn on it in black. Can't think of anywhere else around there where you'd get slate from. That, and Bradley Miller keeps insisting that he saw something up at Blackcomb. But then again, Bradley Miller does claim that fairies stole his wheelbarrow. If I'm going to spend a night out in the hills, I want to take some eyebright with me. Wouldn't want anyone sneaking up on me in the dark. Oh, Elderfinium. Elsa's flower can be brewed to create an antidote. Oh! It's the antidote. Okay. Okay. Eyebright. Take care not to touch its brightly colored thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but contain a small amount of venom that will cause severe pain for several days. A plant that only grows south in warmer climates, where they call it Loeth, I guess, after the long-dead king. Known to improve eyesight in night, even in the darkest places. Wild coal. Purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of a hair of the dog mentality as a tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claim that it is bad luck to pick the berries. Okay, interesting. Eye bright. Night vision. Okay. Does it ever stop raining in Undermere? Your eyes are very green. You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual plants. I need some gray sandfire. No one around here seems to know what I'm talking about, but I hope I'm in the right place. Oh god, why do you need this? Sandfire has tough outer bark, which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow, as it can cause an unpleasant stomach distress. Yeah. Okay, the flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the oppression of a roaring fire. Okay, that's definitely this thing. I mean, I guess I'll double-check. Smells like soak. Feels like smoke. Feels like sandpaper. Ember's soul is thought to have protective properties. It is sometimes given as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. Produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves, they're razor sharp. Okay. Gray sandfire. Dental hygiene? Stomach distress. How did I come across this game? I don't know. I don't remember. Lowick to Ilgill Head. Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. Okay. First she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually, she made her way to Grisedale Forest. Grisdale? Oh. Alright. So it's lunchtime, and this is the start of day 8. It's been like a full week exactly. I don't actually know how to, like, save. So we're hoping that happens automatically. Your progress is saved automatically. Yeah, imagine that. Alright, I'm gonna cut stream. I'll probably be back later. I'm enjoying this. I'm gonna roll. But yeah, I'm gonna cut for now, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.